Greetings, salutations, hi, yes, thanks for noticing. I am in fact wearing a rainbow rabbit blanket as a sort of sacred toga wrap of reverence. If you picked up on that. This is a very special blanket my mom used to have in her boutique. It has these beautiful rainbow conejos on it. Conejo, conejo, hopping along. The wind feels really holy right now, and I'm so glad for that. So I started off in this, but I'm gonna go a little lower down here. We're gonna go low because I just thought that these orangey flowers were really special, and they just emerged, and I don't think we've had them in years past, and they just came to be. I wanted to show the ones just behind me too. There they are, these lovely friends right here. We'll just whoop, whoop. Those just popped up too, and I quite love them. They're cone flowers. So yeah, I just really like the orangey friends emerging behind me. They felt kind of quite perfect. Today is a tribute. There's already some of my wishies getting tangled in the bushes, but that's okay. I brought them out here to release some. So I brought a little sacred ceremony. I guess I'll do a little bit of it to start to open the circle, and a little bit of it to close the circle. This is a sad one today, and you may think it sounds silly if you wish, but today's poem is for a very dear friend of mine who happened to be a rabbit. And he belonged to my mermaid friend, who I have mentioned often and have done poems for, and who is one of my biggest reasons to keep going with this poetry. One of my bravest, loudest, most fearless cheerleaders on my lucky cheer squad that I have. And as odd and off as I have felt many times throughout this process, like, not enough people are gonna notice, and what does it mean, and why am I pouring my energy into it? She's kept me going. And this sweet, kindred rabbit friend of mine was named Albus, and he belonged to my mermaid friend, and he's gone off to another field, another pasture, a place that is unsure, but it's a door I believe exists. I have to. So I'll open it with a bell. It's my Buddha bell. So Albus, I'm sending you the swell of love in my heart. And you really were a part of my life and my friend. You were my friend. So here's a beautiful ting to you. Brought out this cup. Rabbits have actually always been very sacred to me, and my mother has always bought me, this is like just a little stir the pot. Not a big pot stir, but a little one. And there's some wishy wispies in here. So I'm sending them to you, dear Albus in the heavens. And yeah, my mom and my dad both have always found me rabbits. When I was younger, I had very buck teeth, and in junior high and high school they used to make fun of me and call me the beaver or the rabbit. But what they didn't know is I thought that was cool. Rabbits and beavers are amazing. I mean, jeepers. I love them both. So they couldn't hurt me with that. So I wrote a special one for my friend today. And my mother just picked these roses, which I used in my loving poem of devotional friendship to my dear magic friend yesterday. My kindred, who has rambled on to a new story. He's out there collecting new stories for us to explore next we meet. And so I did his poem in front of the roses. And actually my mermaid friend did a beautiful tarot reading for him. So it's all connected. It's all connected, and it really impacted him, and he felt it very deeply. So I think these might be the most beautiful ones. They just happened to break off today while my mother was doing some trimming, and they're really just perfect. So they're some tribute roses. They smell really good for Owlboy. So those are there, mixing with this beautiful air. And I'll do this poem and then send it off with a little tribute. So this is for you, little Bunn friend. It's called Albus the Wonder Bun. Oh, Bunn, Owlboy, Albus, the bringer of such joy. The A.L. Bunny made me feel so sunny, so much softer than honey is sweet. Bus, Albie Buns, most wise and thoughtful one. I'm so glad for my luck to meet you. I carried on whole conversations in your company, and I believe that I often got through. You were, I must say, an excellent listener. You could have sold bunny conditioner. The soothing, calming texture of you was a thing of beauty indescribable even for a poet. You may not know it, but you inspired me to do that whole go with the flow bit. You were and still are indeed a very zen bun. If you had run in China, you'd be a Tutsi rabbit, or Baitu white rabbit, both applicable. Or you, if you had felt the pull to visit Tibet, they'd never forget you. The lucky magic ripong, the word for rabbit there. These words that mean hare or bunny, friend, are simply beautiful everywhere. Tua in Taiwan, lapin en France. And if we were lucky enough to dance in Iceland, you'd have been the most fetching canina there. You can still ride in on the air of a sacred ceremony or two. You might hear yourself referred to as Wabuz in Ojibwe, and two lovely ways to say rabbit in Hebrew, Arnevet or Shafan. Sure sounds like a song. You and I got along so famously. I'm so sad to see you go. It was the stuff of fairy tales to watch you grow. I think you provided that mermaid sister of mine with more magical boost than most will find from their familiars. It was an honor to fill your water and snacks and hay and say, "Good morning, Albus. Good night. Sweet dreams. And hush, dear Arnovani, meaning specifically, sweet little bunny. It's funny, I swear you got my jokes, and when I managed to say something humorous, you would poke your little nose around in such a specific way. So now I pray you've got your nose in something heavenly, like honeysuckle and caramel that makes your knees buckle, had a scent baby. Maybe you are in a place where only bunnies go, with rainbows of vine-ripe tomatoes and fountains of sprouts, more than plenty of snuggling hay, ample room to play, and fresh sliced juicy grapes all along the way. You've got a face that's easy to imagine lounging in a most contented place, in a most contented way. Oh, Conejo, if you next go to Spain, or La Paki, if Hawaiians got to know your name, most gentle Albus, you will always be in my heart and brain. I'm happy we cuddled on this earth plane together. Your hug, as the saying goes, was just as soft as butter. You could cover so much ground in one hip-hop. Albie, I just really thought you were tip-top. Mr. Ears that only rarely flopped. Your luxurious mop was of the highest caliber. You were honestly sorta like my bunny brother. I actually also think you were somewhat of an oracular. Somewhat of an oracular. Oracular? Oracular. Oracle. Oracular. Superpowered in some way. In a Bunn way. You held sway over people, an unequaled calming effect, an obvious instinct to protect, and a way of reflecting the best in anyone. For a Bunn, you were very conversational in your way. I wish I could properly paint the fluidity and artwork of your swirling freckled white, cream, chocolate brown, creme brulee, tan, and speckled gray. You were and ever are quite the masterpiece, I must say. You were the quickest sniffer in the West, but also knew how to take it slow. An extraordinary eucalyptus. That's Eskimo. I guess no mentor or teacher explains to us where the rabbits go when it's time to grow upon a new realm. I just believe in my heart that whoever is out there at the helm must have an overwhelming care for any creature so purely here for the purpose of love generating. So something tells me your soul won't be waiting long to roam again, find a home and friends. A spirit like yours doesn't just end. I wish I could spend a few more nights and days feeding you with mini corn cobs freshly popped, watching you hop with such exuberance, and always with a strong sense of what you were after. Albus, you gave me anxiety relief and great healing laughter. I'm sad you've gone away to that mysterious hereafter. But on behalf of myself and others and your lovely Myrrh Mama, lovely Myrrh Mama, your presence was one everybody was fond of, and your life here made all who knew you keyed a few degrees deeper into their capacity for and capability to love. I'm sure you know it already, but I'm quite certain that when I rubbed your velvety ears, my nerves steadied. You readied me for more wonder to come my way, and you somehow eased my fears. May your path to the shimmering citrine bright dream light be a clear one. Forever friend, Bunn. Bunn. Sweet Bunn. So this is a crazy thing I have to show because, okay, so I've had this beautiful collectible I got from a friend of mine years and years ago. So she's a fairy friend riding a leaf boat with a brown bunny at the helm, looking where they're going, giving her directions with this beautiful crystal in their boat to protect them. And then the other day, and I know this is crazy to say, but I want to say that it was probably the day that Albus passed away. A dear friend of mine brought me my long overdue Christmas present. We've been trying to get together since Christmas. And it was this she randomly found out and about. And it is, this is a set. They're absolutely a team. And White Bunny is in the little leaf boat at the lead. And this bunny is manning the boat behind with the fairy. But I've had this for years from one source, and then this just came to me very recently. I believe very soon related to, or if not the day that Albus hopped along. So I think that's pretty amazing. It's got a little leaf steering device. Oh, and it's on this thing that goes with the cup. It was another Bunn collectible because I just love them. I think they are quite magic. So I'm going to light this and quickly blow it out because you know it's fire season, but this is just a little prayer for you, Albus. And I'm wearing the heart Sweet Mermaid. So for you, Bunn. A little prayer way out there, wherever your hair self is hopping to. feel like I gotta show you these clouds because they're absolutely extraordinary. But we'll partially close it out. Some bubbles. Bubbles on the double, because I just think they add a lovely, magic, reverent element to any tribute. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a provider of bubbles. So I miss you, Albus, Alboy, Albie Bun Buns. You had so many cool nicknames because you were just a really cool dude. And we got along extremely well. Where I felt like I could not tell things to people, I could tell them to you. And I felt like we were equal. And you gave me love. And I gave you hay and grapes. So we got beautiful flowers. Look at those. Look at them dancing. But also, would you look at that sky? Oh my. Even behind me. I'm gonna try to show you. It's like, it's just, ooh yeah, that opening right there. Hi. Hello. It's just very, very much aglow. And very much, I know, a reverent and lovely and spirited thing. And I wanted to show you also that the cactus blossoms emerged today. And they haven't been out in a very, very, very long while. So our pink cactus blossoms made me smile. This blanket is very long. My holy Albus robe. And this is a close-up of these friends that I just thought reminded me of bunny ears, kind of. Bun ears. So, you're very dear to me, Albus. Albie bunny boy. And yeah, you held on to me like a true friend would, and taught me lessons that only a magic bunny can teach. So I hope this reaches you, dear sweet friend. It's not the end. I know it's not. Much love. Albus the Wonder Bun. You are the sweetest thing. Your food is up here, my friend. My friend, what you seek is up high. But I love you and I love your face. Albus is a hardcore gangster 'cause he got a tat in his ear. He a thug like that. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh yeah, that ass is my jam. Yeah, I'm eating a blanket. What? I'm gonna miss you, Albus. You're so dang cute. Popcorn. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.